Hello, I am Pam, and this is my channel made by Pam. And this is my grandson, Stan. Isn't he so cute?
And nobody's in yet.
No, nobody's in. I don't know if they'll come in, but it's okay. I made it public, and they will come because I'm live. Maybe because Jen is live too.
Your friends will come.
Say hi, Stan. Isn't that so cute?
Unless your friends are live too.
And some of them probably.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute. No. Hi, Angie. Hi, Kelly. Or Artsy. This is my grandson, Stan. I am babysitting him right now. Isn't he adorable? And then this is my son. He's 13.
Yeah, I'm his uncle.
Yeah, that's Uncle Ethan. I know, isn't he, Angie? I figured, well, his mommy had to go get something really quick. Hi, Denley. I decided since his mommy had to go get something, I'm like, oh, I need to go on and I need to show off my grandson. Isn't he adorable? He is just so happy. Hi, Joni. I know, he's so cute. This is Stan, my grandson. And he's so happy. Marty says hello.
I'm trying to get him to smile.
Hi, Marty. I figured I would just come on. Hi, Susan. I had to come show off my grandson. This is the last night I'm going to have to spend with him. Because they're going to go back to Virginia. No, he can't have a chip. He's only 5 months old. His mama would get mad at me. I know, isn't he, Marty? He's so adorable. And he's so happy. And see, you hear him talking? You know, he loves Sesame Street. He loves to watch Elmo. And he loves to pull hair, too.
He also has the best smile.
He wants some Pop Rocks. Yeah, his mama would probably get mad at me that, too. Oh, you talking to Auntie Marty? Yeah, you talking to Auntie Marty? Marty is my honorary sister.
Yeah.
We adopted each other. Look, I have some Pop Rocks.
He's just reaching for it because he wants something to grab.
You just want something to hold on to. You want to cuddle him? I know, he's so adorable and he's always so happy with me. My son held him for a minute while I put up my magic curtain and he cried.
Yeah, I popped his back.
Yeah, he gave him a back pop. And then he cried. Yeah, I don't think that's the best thing for you though, buddy. We have to find something else for you to chew on. And I don't have anything down here. It fell down. Oh, you want to give him the egg? Oh, yeah, he was trying to open them. Hi, Joni. He's so adorable, isn't he? I just figured I had to come on and show you guys all my grandson.
His egg fell.
His egg fell. I'm going to take my daughter-in-law to the airport tomorrow. So that they can fly back to Virginia. Yeah. And they're going to stop off in Baltimore to to switch over planes and then finish flying. So this is the last, well, I guess tomorrow morning I get to spend time with him too. That is Ethan, my 13-year-old. And then this is my oldest son's son. And my son lives in Virginia. His wife came out here to spend some time with her mom and visit. You love the wobbly head age? Yeah. He does really good at holding up his head, though. He's 5 months old.
Yeah, he's reaching for the mouse.
Yeah.
Or the egg.
You know, I do not miss this stage. I do not miss having a baby this young. Oh, she said, Angie says she has a nephew that's 14 named Ethan.
Awesome.
They like your bobblehead, Stan. They like your bobblehead.
He has the best smile.
He has the best smile.
Yeah.
He does. And he has the cutest laugh ever. I had to come show him off. And Marty says she has a great nephew, Ethan, that's 17. So Ethan was a very popular name.
It's also a popular name for jerks in movies.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good thing we got a good hold on you, buddy. Yeah, I just figured I needed to show him off.
He wants his egg.
Or do you think he wants to hold the egg?
He keeps reaching for it.
Marty says it's true that there's jerks in movies.
Yeah. I saw one last night. And I saved the content.
Yeah, he wants to explore everything artsy. Because I have so much stuff on my table. I have so much he could get in trouble with. Because I'm always busy sewing something. Always have a craft going. My table is a mess. Oh, he's very smart. You got my hair on your binky, buddy. We can't have none of that. Yes, he is chunky. He's such a big boy. Look at that. Look how big he is.
His egg fell.
You want him, Marty? I don't think his mama would give him up, though.
You cannot have my nephew.
Best thing about being a grandma is you get to play with them, and then they go home with their mama. But he's always so happy with me. He's such a good boy. Oh, thank you, Ohio. I don't know your real name, but thank you. He's 11 months old. That's awesome. Yeah, he's 5 months old. And then my daughter is pregnant and due in September. Hi, Joy. And then my daughter-in-law is like pregnant and is like due in October. So I'm going to have 2 more grandbabies by the end of the year. Hi, Wondrous Natures. You got a little bit of the hiccups. So glad you guys could come join us and check out my grandson. I was doing a little bit of sewing earlier. Not a whole lot. Hi, Stephanie G. I did a little bit of sewing. I've got this. It's like some rope that I'm making into a basket. What I'm trying to do is make like a little cat basket thing, and this is supposed to be the opening. And I'm trying to figure out how to join it together. I had it and then realized that I needed to change things up. I was showing him to my friends.
He's a cutie.
He is.
Are you with your grandma?
You want to come say hi?
Sure.
Sorry, it's a little crowded.
It's okay.
So this is my daughter-in-law. She is my son's wife. His mama. You want to go back to your mama?
Oh my goodness. Hey, Mr. Chunky. Hi, Papa.
He was so happy with me.
Yeah, he was crying with Cheryl and Brian.
Oh, I bet.
You cried with me. So I ended up popping this back on accident.
Oh, it's okay.
But he's doing good.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
Yeah, he's usually a happy baby.
Yeah.
You want to hang out with your grandma?
Oh, Stephanie Ground's Memory Bears. Okay, Stephanie. I had no idea. And Angie said it's a pleasure to meet you. I have all my friends on here. Well, not all of them, but most of them. There's Stephanie and Angie and Marty and Wondrous Nature. I don't know their real name. And then we have Stephanie G. And we have Angie Brown. And we have Joy. And we have
you're tired of me,
Joni.
He's tired of me.
Is he tired of you?
Yeah, I think he wants to go back to his grandma.
Oh,
Go
come
back to
here,
grandma.
buddy. Come
He's
here.
like,
He likes to be the center of attention on this
yes,
big
he
screen.
does.
Oh, good job, Artsy. Artsy is a fabulous painter. She draws pictures and she paints them so nicely. Marty is like my adopted big sister. Yeah, he said, put me on the camera, Grandma. He's been grabbing for everything.
Yeah. He grabs for everything. He grabbed for my ear once. It hurt so much.
Yeah, he was pulling my hair.
Yeah, I like to pull hair out of Bubba's. Hi, Chunky.
Yeah, and you do it just with material though, Auntie, right? You don't use rope. I guess I gotta perfect my technique trying to make this little cat den out of the rope. I was trying. Don't quite have it down yet. He's talking to you. Oh, you use rope? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let Matthew know I'm here.
Okay.
He was
And
on-
you got his birth certificate, okay?
Yeah, I got all his stuff.
Oh, good. You have to find a way to make it all fit.
Yeah. I
Either
will.
that or we're going to have to upgrade you to a bigger suitcase.
Okay.
Maybe upgrade you to a bigger suitcase and stuff your smaller suitcase inside that one. But it can't be over 50 pounds.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Stan's just having a blast with you. He's like, yay.
Yeah, unfortunately, he can't hear you guys. Oh, wow. produce you great grandchildren, Joy. Oh, do you want to go back to your mama?
Okay, Chunky. I'm gonna change him into some PJs.
Yeah, all this stuff is in my room so
All
that the
right.
cats didn't bombard it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna change him on my bed. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting kind of tired.
Yeah.
He's rubbing his face. Bye bye, baby.
Bye bye, Mama.
No, Marty did not upset him. Oh, don't get baby fever. I definitely don't have baby fever. Hi, Kellyanne. You just missed my grandson. And I'm not bringing him back down because it's time for him to get ready for bed. Oh, is he upset because he couldn't reach you, Marty? Oh, I bet. He would love all the cuddles that you guys could give him. I bet he'd be so happy just to be cuddled. Oh, you saw a second of him? Oh, that's good, Kellyanne. And you could always go back and watch the replay, too. But he's 5 months old, and I figured, you know what? Before his mama gets here, I need to show him off to my friends. Because he's going back to Virginia tomorrow. They've had enough of Utah. They've had enough of this cold. And she misses her husband. It's hard being away from him. Especially when he's going to be underway a lot. But it's okay because she'd rather be there taking care of her and her baby than playing housemaid for her mom and grandma and brother and stepdad. So she'd rather be back home. I know, he is so cute, Stephanie. He is just so adorable. And he is so happy whenever I hold him. He is just the cutest, sweetest little guy. But yeah, I was trying to make a little cat thing for my son's cat. And I'm probably not doing it right because I want to kind of make it so that it stands up. But I know I was doing something wrong. Maybe no. I have no idea. I might end up having to undo all of this and redo it. But that's a pain because I already undid what I had linked up to that and then realized that it wasn't right. And so, trying to get that done. So, I was working, I can show you guys the leather jacket that I was working on because someone was asking about it during the live today. And yes, my dryer is working fabulously. I did go to my sister's today and take out her broken microwave. I got that uninstalled. You lost your crochet hook? Oh no, Kellyanne. So I went to my sister's and got her old broken microwave taken out. And then, looks like my stitching's coming undone. Basically, because I took and I cut the extras off. Yeah. I like to do a little bit of everything. So Kellyanne and Joni and Marty gave me the hashtag PamCam. Well, I didn't videotape taking the microwave down. Because it's just kind of a mess. It's hard to tape there. That I was just like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to tape taking the microwave down. And not only that, I struggled so much getting that microwave down. Basically, because the microwave is a model 2000. So it's been up there for ever. So it was an older model. So it was up there, and I couldn't figure out how to get it off the bracket. And I was like, what the heck? Why won't this dang thing come off? Well, the way it worked is that there's like these little slots on the back of the microwave that the microwave slides onto the little brackets. And then you have these long bolts that go in and screw into the bracket that hold it on there. And I couldn't figure that out until after the fact. I was trying. I'm like, there's got to be something. And then I saw, as I was trying to wiggle it free, I noticed that the screws, the bolts were coming loose. I was like, oh, maybe I need to take these off. So I took them off. And of course, off comes the microwave. I was like, oh, geez. That took a little bit longer than it should have. Now, I don't have the new microwave installed because I have to order the bracket because the microwave didn't come with the bracket. And of course, the bracket on Amazon, because it's a Samsung and it's not a universal that you could pay $25 to get. It's a Samsung microwave that costs $60 to get, and there's only one person on Amazon that sells it, and it takes 2 weeks to get in. That's a little frustrating. I'm like, well, maybe it would be better to just get a brand new microwave. So I went to Lowe's and I looked. I was like, nope. I'm not getting a whole new microwave. I am just going to wait the 2 weeks so I can get the bracket that costs $60 to order. Yeah, she hasn't had a microwave for a couple months now because it's been broken. And yeah. And so she's like, well, it's okay. A couple more weeks isn't going to hurt. And she'll be glad to get a new one. So I did take it in her house, though, and hook it up and make sure it worked. Like, I reached in her freezer and I took out a Hot Pocket and I cooked it in the microwave while I was there, and I ate it. Just to test it out and make sure it got it all the way cooked and it tasted good. Yeah, it was fine. It was like my lunch. And then after talking to her, I ended up having to just, we decided that the microwave would just be better being stored with me until I get the bracket in, and then I can take the microwave back in and rehook it up. But for now, it's just going to sit in my vehicle until the bracket comes in. But once the bracket comes in, I can install the microwave. So that'll be good. And not only that, but doing it this way saves me over $300. So it's not going to cost as much. Microwaves are expensive. Oh my goodness. They're absolutely ridiculous. You know, I went to Michael's today. Okay. You'll be happy to know I did not buy anything from Michael's. Nothing at all. I went in and I browsed around and I looked. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather be thrifting. So what did I do? I went to Savers and went thrifting. But the problem is, me thrifting more doesn't really save money. Because then I spend lots of money thrifting. But I did find some good items, but they're still out in the vehicle because I haven't had a chance to bring them in yet. Have I ever posted a video of my sewing space? I have. A couple weeks ago when I was doing a live, I did kind of take an impromptu tour with my computer and kind of showed around where I kind of keep things. Like my sewing space right now is very messy. You want to see like what my table looks like? I'm sure it would make you guys feel so much better because this is a mess. Now I can show you really quick. You know, what can I say? This is a working space and it's just where I work. So what I want to do with this though is I want to take and put like a little stitch around this. So let me show you what I was thinking. I was trying it with some of the offcuts. It is messy, Kellyanne. It is so messy. That's one of the reasons why I put up my magic curtain, is because it's a mess. So I was trying something like this one. I think I like this one. And then this one, I was just using a sewing machine, a sewing needle. You'll feel at home. Oh, good. You know, my ceiling is so low that I really can't put much to like do wall space. And oh, you cleaned off your desk? Yeah, so like I tried this and then put like a little like bobble stitch around it because my mom was telling me some stuff and I'm like, yeah, I don't like that so much. And so I tried this side, but I ran out of thread, so I only did a little bit, but I like this side better than that other side. So, but I haven't gotten back to it. I took this with me, I think it was on Tuesday. Was it on Tuesday? Yeah, it was on Tuesday. I went out to visit my mom and my sister. Because my sister lives in North Salt Lake. So, in Utah, of course. And my mom lives with my sister. And I went out and visited and spent practically the whole day with them. Well, at least until it was time to leave and come home and get my kids. But when I left to go take my kids to school, I took my kids to school and then I went straight out there. And then I spent the whole time until it was time to go get them. But yeah, this is the little jacket I got that I made. So it's not quite done yet. And of course I have the other clothes in here and stuff in my thing. But yeah, my table is a mess. It is such a mess. So if you guys want to see it, I can show it to you. Just to warn you, it is a mess. I haven't organized it. It's yeah. So I'm gonna unplug my mic, but you can still hear me. Yeah, it is. And then I unplugged my power cord so I can move you around. So, okay. Well, this is like a bookshelf type thing. It's one that just kind of has the books that go down in it with the rollers. Okay.
Where's Saptala at?
In my room. Getting Stan ready for bed.
So you're letting her use your room tonight?
Yeah.
So where are you sleeping tonight?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe in Elizabeth's room.
Okay.
And then this is just a little... This used to go to like a sewing cabinet thing, but I decided it would suit better being in here to store all my stuff. Okay, good night, Angie. Oh yeah, I love sewing machines too. And then there's this power strip where I plug things in at. And then drawers up there that I store lots of stuff in. Like I have up there, I have marking tools. I have like the little hemostats for working on stuff. Some more stuff. Some bias binding. Like a whole bunch of stuff. That's just where I keep everything. And then some hoops. So these hoops here, Kellyanne, are the ones I was telling you that it doesn't have the insides. Yeah. But I do have other hoops. This is a painting my son did at school, I think. And I took a copy of it. And then the picture ended up getting ruined, like the canvas. But I still have the picture that he did. So that's good. And then he also did this picture too. So I keep that down here. Oh, and he also made this little clay figure. And it broke, but I mounted it to some like board and stuff. And so I can look at it. And then, hi Dana. And then up there, and that tote, I have buttons. That one has miscellaneous stuff. Over there, I have like other stuff. And then I have some books there, and some paintbrushes, and some serger stuff, and some purses and bags I made. And see, it's all a mess. This is what I come into all the time. See, that's my desk. That is a mess. Like I did get some, like a bag of like bias binding and rickrack and stuff. And look, I found some samurai prints for origami. Had a bunch of different designs. Found that at Goodwill. Oh, look what I found at Hobby Lobby. A bag of buttons. And these are pretty good buttons. I love it. Yeah. So yeah, whole bunch of mess. Oh, so my mom made some little like blanket things. These are like Barbie blankets that she made, and she wanted me to take all of them because I was telling her I was making stuff for Barbie. And so she crocheted some little Barbie blankets. He wants to show you his French fries that he's eating. I don't want your French fry on my computer.
Yeah, foul.
Isn't that so cute? And this one. And then this one. Hi, Kathy. So I am doing like a messy craft room tour because my craft room is a mess, but they want to see it. So I'm sorry, guys. It is a mess. So on here, so this is the other side of my space. So I have my door here that I come in at. Okay. This is my paper, like my cardstock and scrapbook paper collection. All the way up. This is some baskets that have yarn in it because I love yarn. Down here I have my die cutting machine that I haven't used it much. I have some bags with books in them. And the dresser that has a bunch of other stuff in it. Up there, this is like a little ironing press thing that my friend gave me. I have some hoops up there. Whole bunch of other stuff. It's just a mess. Here I have fabric that my daughter bought me. Well, she picked it up for me. I paid for it. So I just have a little rocking chair thing. And I always seem to pile it with stuff. But I'm not keeping it upstairs because then the cats would destroy it. a roll of fabric I found the other day at the thrift store. And of course I had to get it because it was $8 and there's a lot of fabric. So what do? I buy it because I loved it so much. So here I have a bunch of boxes of patterns. Like patterns. And more patterns. And here, if I make you guys sick, I'm sorry. I have more bags of books. This cabinet is full of fabric. I have interfacing up here. I have like my little bins here that I keep full of crap. I have more books over here that I keep in everything because I'm a hoarder. I'm a fabricaholic. I have a roll of fabric here. Well, this is like some vinyl stuff, kind of like for seating and stuff that I still have sitting here. This whole roll cost me $10 at the thrift store. Like I have more books here because I am a book lover. I have like my vinyl, iron-on vinyl stuff here. Some more fabric. No, not really. Yeah, anything to do with any craft is what I'm all for. Like here, this is a box, a Twinkie box, but it's full of patterns. And this is full of patterns. And then look at all those books. And then I have some fringe. And on that back shelf back there, I have a whole bunch of bolts of fabric. So do I need any more? No. Yes, I do. But you know what? I only bought one book today. Only one. That's all I bought. One book. Actually, no. I bought one origami book and then I bought a bag that had some sketch pads. So they were like drawing books, like sketch pads. Yeah. But yeah, I do have a problem, I tell you. It's a mess. But this, and then I have a rack here that I like to hang stuff on. I do. I just need a... Yes, they are. And that was a pretty good price. It was like $5 for, I think I had 5 different, like, kind of drawing books in there. It's like, I couldn't pass that up. Oh, and I know I already kind of showed you behind the curtain. But see, there's more behind the curtain. It's all just kind of piled up and it's a mess. So there's my impromptu little, like, messy storage space, per se, because I haven't cleaned anything up. Yeah, stay away from the thrift stores. Now, I did go to one yesterday. I was looking for something. I found a couple items. Like, I think I bought 3 items. And then one of them I decided wasn't going to work for the microwave, so I went to take it back in. And even though I just barely bought it, they said that I could not exchange it for anything. And they wouldn't give me my money back. They wouldn't exchange it for something else, not even for a different plate. They said no. And so yeah, I showed you what was behind the curtain. It's a mess. Oh, but you want to see what I got? I have to show you. Look how awesome this is. Look. You know what this is? This is a little cutter, like a little guillotine cutter. It only cost me $1. I saw it and I had to get it. You know me. So, you put the paper in there like that. And look, it works. It sliced it. It's so cool. I thought it was so neat for those little tiny projects. Look how awesome that is. Does it have a guard? No. Just that. Yeah, it is little. It's so cool. Yeah, I will keep it away from the kids. But then it has this little cool little compartment thing. So my sliced papers that I've sliced, I put in here. And you can put other little embellishments in here. It's so cool. I figured I would show that to you. Just because. So I went to the store with when I was visiting my mom, we went to the store because my mom told me about some trash bags, and I really wanted some of the trash bags that they had. And so me and my sister went to the store to get the trash bags and to get some other stuff. And I found the cutest little jars. I know I don't need any more jars, but they were so cute, and I just had to get them. Yeah, I know. So I guess I could kind of show you what I've got at this thrift store. I think it was it yesterday? I did get some stuff today that they just put out that they didn't have yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was. Or was it yesterday? Yeah, I love cute jars. Do I have a cutting table? Yes, this is my cutting table. So if I'm cutting out fabric and stuff, I have to clean off the whole table so I can lay things out and cut. So this is my cutting table, cutting mat thing. So this will move. So it's like a multi-purpose. Oh, just show you what I bought. I know. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm a thrift store addict. I'm a thrift store junkie, you guys. Seriously. But I'll show you. Okay. So, a lot of that's from Desert Industries. Yes, because I went to Desert Industries yesterday because I had to get that microwave. So when I was getting after I bought the microwave, I went back into the thrift store and did some shopping. And they were like, oh, we're going to get some good shows. This one, I think I got this one from Goodwill, though. Just had to think of where I got it from. But I loved it so much. Look how cute it is. Little gingerbread man. So I want to use this as... Hi, Misty. Oh, did you? Wow. I hope you have my right address, Misty. Yeah, I need to stop doing thrifting hauls. But I got this. It goes with some towels that I want to make some towel toppers. Well, let me show you the towels. I'm sure I've shown them before, but I can show them again. Because when I go shopping sometimes, I like to look for something that will go well with these towels. So I have these little towels here. See, look how cute that would be together. Wouldn't that be cute together as a little towel topper with that? Oh, thank you. So I got that. I got some fabric. Well, they're sheets, but fabric is sheets, right? So isn't this cute? It's like a yellow with flowers. And of course, when I see this, I think of Dress a Girl. Where's my grandbaby? You already missed meeting him. So you're going to have to watch the replay to see my grandson. Because he was getting grumpy and he needed his diaper changed. And he needed to get ready for bed. They have a long day tomorrow because they're flying back to Virginia. But so I got this. And this one was $2. I'm going to use it for one of those little girl dresses, I think. I'm contemplating it. And this one's a full-size sheet. And when I buy sheets, I usually mostly will only buy top sheets. I don't like buying the fitted sheets because most of the time top sheets are not widely used on most beds. And so they're rarely ever like stained and soiled. As to where fitted sheets, they're slipped in and you can see the grime and there's stains on them and everything, and they wear out really fast. So I generally don't buy the fitted sheets unless it's a brand new one. But I found this. Isn't this cute? I thought, oh, how adorable that would be as a pair of Pamerals. And this has some stretch to it, so they could be a knitted Pameral. Like this other way, there's like slight bit. This way, there's a little bit more. I thought that would be so cute. And I even checked it to make sure it didn't have any weird stains on it. Then I found and each of these sheets were like $2. Ooh, you? Oh, you want a pair of Pamerals out of this one, Kellyanne? I could do that. That would be easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I got this one. This is another sheet. I just love the designs. And this would make a really cute Project Dress a Girl dress. I found like this is like 2 yards of denim. It's like a heavier weight denim. It does not have any stretch. Yeah, I have the pattern for Kellyanne. It's as simple as that. I got that down. I still need to work on Dawn's too. Need to get that one sized right. Because their sizes are a little bit different, so I can't use the same one for both of them. Dang it. And then I found this like plaid fabric. But it's just like a printed plaid because the back is white. But I liked it. And when I like something, I get it, especially if it's a decent price. Oh, and I found some puppies, like little corgis. Oh, look how cute. Bunch of little puppy dogs. I have to wait to get the part for her microwave. I got the old one taken out, but I did not film it. But I gotta wait for the bracket to come in from Amazon, and that's gonna take like 2 weeks. Because it's being sent by, it is like one that you buy, but the person that's selling it has to send it to me. And so that's gonna take like 2 weeks to get to. And I hope it comes because it's the only one I could find. But this company that was selling it has no reviews, like no reviews at all on their thing. So Yeah, I just have to wait for the part to come in to mount it. But at least I have the old one taken out. Yeah. But I figured I would take a chance on this seller because if it gets sent to me and it works, I'm cool with that. And not only that, but, well, the part is $60, but it's the only one I could find. But it's still saving me over $300 buying the part to mount the microwave that I got from the thrift store that still works. It's a 2019 and it still works. It's still a good one. Yeah, I hope it's a good one too. So yeah. But saving over $300 for her working microwave, I'm okay with that. So I got this piece of plaid. But this is also a printed on one because the back is white. So it's just printed. Yeah. I still have so much stuff I have to do at her house too. I did find another piece of plaid today at Savers when I stopped by Savers. Because of course I couldn't not. I was going in and I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to go in and look. Big mistake. Because I bought a book and I bought some fabric and some crochet thread. And yeah. But I got this plaid. It's a black and yellow and white. It's really pretty. Oh, and it's got gray in there too. Well, this one's really pretty. And this is also just a printed on plaid. But that's all that was in this bag. But I do have another bag. So one of the things I got from the other thrift store that wouldn't take the microwave plate back. Although I didn't cut it. It's not cut. I actually took a shower this morning, and so it just curled up. Usually my hair is all frizzy and just a mess, and I will usually take it and put it back. Like I will put a hair tie in it, and sometimes I'll twist it and just kind of do like a little knot in the back of my head. It's just extra curly. Hi, Mona. So I was at the thrift store. This is one of the items I got from that one yesterday that wouldn't take the plate back. Even though I just left the plate there, and then I said, you know what? I'm not going back to that thrift store for a while. So I kind of have to keep a bargain up because I'm just not going to go there. I do need to go back to the thrift store I got the microwave from, though, because if I go back and I can find the mounting bar for that microwave, maybe it was donated, but it just wasn't put with the microwave. If I can find that, I can cancel the other order. So I was thinking tomorrow after I'm done taking my daughter to the airport, I can stop by the thrift store on my way home because it's on my way home, and I can check out and see. Go very soon. What? Hi, Kathy. But so while I was at the thrift store, I saw this like little it's a Xeron cartridge create a sticker set thing. It's in the package. The package hasn't been opened. See, it's still sealed. And I saw that, and it was $5. Now, I don't have the machine that goes with this. Yes, because I want to go look and see if maybe they have that mounting bar for that microwave at the thrift store that it was donated at. Maybe they labeled it as a separate item. So if I go back and look and I find it, I can cancel the order that is on with Amazon, and I can get her microwave hooked up sooner. It's my thought process, you know. But I got this, but I don't have the machine that goes to it, but I know where I can get the machine if they still have it. Because when I was at the thrift store that I got the microwave from, they had a machine that goes to this at that thrift store for like $2. Or it was $1. I don't remember how much it was. I will see nothing else. I wish. I have to go searching for other things too. You know me. But yeah, but I am going to search for the machine that goes with this when I'm at that thrift store. So I will get the machine if they still have it, and I will look for the bracket. Other than that, it depends on what they put out. But I will try to be good and not get anything else. So I will show you what I got the other day. My son came down yesterday and he was kind of going through my bag and he found this that I had in my bag. It's like a little painting thing. It's one that you can buy from Hobby Lobby because I went to Hobby Lobby the other day. And I had already bought these and then I went to Hobby Lobby. Oh, awesome. And it has a bunch of the little paintable ceramic figurine things in here. I guess plaster figurines. And this only cost me $4.50. So it was cheaper than what one of these would cost alone at Hobby Lobby. Because they're originally from Hobby Lobby. And then it's got a couple right here in this. And so he was looking at that. He's like, oh, Mom, I want to paint those. I want to do a project with you. And I don't know where to put these. Because I'm running out of space. But I left some yarn at my mom's that I got when I went the other day. Because there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 other skeins of yarn that was in this. But I got this for $5. So there was 5 other skeins, but they were like the scrubby cloth. There was a scrubby yarn that you use for scrubby washcloths and stuff. And so I gave them to my mom so she can make up some washcloths. Because I have some other scrubby yarn I can use too. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, I showed my grandson. And if you want to see him, you're going to have to watch at the beginning. Because he's already gotten ready for bed. And his mama is putting him down to bed. You made dishcloths using, you recently learned crochet stitches. Awesome. You know, Tunisian crochet, they would make an excellent dishcloth. But there's this yarn. And then this one's probably my favorite one out of this skein. This fuzzy one. It's like a go for faux. Like Fox, F-A-U-X. So, but yeah, and then I also got this one that has a bunch of skeins in it. Now this one I found interesting. It's like a ripple yarn. It's a Taki Yarns Ripple. It's really cool. It's got, sorry about the purple, Marty. I do love purple though. But it's got this, it's really thin. And I don't know what you use it with at all. But I do like to collect it. Like it's also got some, we've got some black here. And then we've got some more black. We got some more purple and some more of that tan. And then we've got some other kinds of yarn here too. Oh, and then we got like a gray one in here also. Oh, and then what did I do with that? I have another sheet too somewhere. It's on the other stack. So I got this. This is a pillowcase. But I got the flat sheet that goes to that one because I want to use the flat sheet to make something because it's so pretty. Like I said, I gotta stay away from the thrift store. So I saw this, and this has it's got some of the bead and stretch beading string stuff. Hi, Stace. So I've got a bag with the googly eyes again. You know, I love my googly eyes. And then this has some of that like stretch, beading stretch stuff. And they've kind of got it taped together, keeping them together. And this is just like some like little Christmas pack. It's a foam frame kit, but it doesn't have to be used for that. Oh, and it's got some stickers. So it's got some stickers in here. And we got some more stickers. And it's never too late for Christmas stickers, right? Or too early. Oh, and this snowman door hanger kit. A little foam kit. And see, and some more sticker books. I think these are ones that come from Michael's. But I bought a whole bunch a while back. So yeah, we got these sticker books that match. And then just this one. And then this one's a Halloween book. And it still had pretty much all of the stickers in there. I don't think any of them were used. And then this one, the spooky Halloween eyes. Look at all those eyes. Good for sending happy mail. Oh, and then I bought a pack of ankle socks. They were brand new. 5 pairs for $3. You really can't get that for that price. And the reason why I picked these up is because I was going to give them to my daughter. Because she likes ankle socks. And I thought that would be good for her. So I haven't given that to her yet, but I plan on it. And then, so this one I got for a specific reason. Not really a specific reason. It was like $3.50. So one of the things that got me interested in this bag, and move you down so you can see my mess on my table. Yeah, you heard me. My mess on my table. So this one has a metal roll. This isn't why I got it, but this would make cool for embossing and stuff with my machine that I have. It has some little like paper clips. That really wasn't the reason I got it either, but paper clips are cool. Some little trim. Wasn't the reason I got it either. Some little like confetti dots. That's not the reason I got it either. And some sparkle. Some Thanksgiving table scatter stuff. So just some ephemera for Thanksgiving. So that wasn't the reason why I got it either. The reason why I got it is this. It's a Dritz Easy Hem little roller thing. So paying $3.50 for the bag with all the extras and getting this was worth it. That's the only reason why I got the bag. Well, and I liked all the other stuff too. And then there's some stickers there. So, oh, and what else did I get? I got some, this is filament. It's PLA filament refills. I don't remember which thing this will work with. It might work with the one that I have upstairs. I don't know. Because PLA, I also have a 3D pen down here. Because this is for a 3D pen. And I saw this for $5. Oh yeah, it'll work for the 3D pen. Because this is also PLA. So this is like the rolls, like the soft rolls. This is just the hard, like straight filament. But I guess it has to be the right size. Oh, this is, let's see. It has to be the right size of filament. So, strand length. We don't want strand length. We want the diameter. Like this is a 1.75 millimeter diameter. So I'm trying to figure out what this diameter on this one is, and it doesn't say what each piece of the diameter is. I guess I'll have to look it up. Because it might have, because if it's not the right diameter, I can't use it. But it was still a really, really good price for the filament. So when I saw that, I couldn't pass it up. So also what I got a whole bunch of books. Like I said, a book intervention. I kind of showed you my bag that I had my books in. But this, so I was mentioning to someone that I went to the thrift store. It was probably Joni that I said this to. That I went to the thrift store and I found a whole bunch of coloring books because I was looking through the stuff. And I was looking through stuff and I found several like scattered everywhere, like throughout like the magazines and stuff. And I kept going through it and I kept finding more and more of these books. So it's so we have this one. It's just a little coloring book. It has some people and some different designs and stuff. Most of them have people with the designs, but it's cool. And then a coloring and cocktails. Happy is a new perfect. A recipe and coloring book for a girl's night in. So there's a bunch of pictures here. Yeah, Zentangle people. I found a cut and copy creative clip art for it's country clips. So it just has like different clip arts and stuff. With little designs. And the price was right. You know. Oh, and then I already have one of these kind of books. Kind of, sort of. But I figure another one's not bad. It's a terrific iron-on transfers. Hundreds of designs for $2. So it has a bunch of these different designs. Like this one is like a sewing basket thing. And they're just like these iron-on designs. So I can iron them on something and then stitch out or whatever. This would be fun for that stitching thing that Kellyanne is doing. For like the different images and stuff. So it just has a whole bunch of different images. Not like you can even see any of them. I don't know if you can or not. I don't even have my phone going for the chat. And then this is another book. It's another one of those coloring books. But it has a bunch of different... It talks about things and shows a bunch of different pictures and stuff. Well, that was something. So I got a mini gami. It's a mini origami project for cards, gifts, and decorations. And I really like collecting origami books. Because each origami book I look at, it always has different designs in it that you can do. That I want to try them. And maybe, I don't know, did I show any of these books before? I might have, I don't remember. But it's a Color Yourself Happy Postcards book. I don't know if I've shown these or not. I probably haven't. I could have shown it on like my process video. But this has a bunch of like different, like their postcard coloring picture things. Look, even the back of them is a little postcard. Like even if I did a little postcard, I could send out pictures that don't even have them colored. I could send you like a picture of something, and you could have your own little coloring page that you could color. Although they left a couple blank ones. Geez, what, do they expect me to draw in the blank ones? Yeah, I saw this and I thought it was so cool. So this book here, I got thinking about my son. I don't know. They might. I could ask the post office if I take it in. I'm like, I could ask if it is different, or I might be able to get a bunch of postcard stamps, because I think postcard stamps are a different price than regular stamps. And this is a paper mache style book. So it's talking about like the different paper maches you can do with paper, like different designs and stuff. It's kind of like clay, but it's a paper mache. So it talks about the paper mache beads and stuff. I saw Kim doing some today. Now, those look so cool. She was taking like pieces of paper and making stuff out of them, putting them in a mold. It was really cool. But these are so cool, like paper mache stuff that you can do with it. So I thought that might be good for my son. Hi, Matthew. And then I got an animated origami faces. Look at that. Yeah. So this has a panda or a bear. And it has an elephant. An African mask. And a blowfish. And a masked superhero. And a talking bird. So just a bunch of different origami faces. Oh, I found a cool apron book. Look at this. A is for apron. So it has a whole bunch of different apron designs and stuff. And it tells you how to make them, like how to cut them out and make them, like the dimensions and stuff. And I have a whole bunch of patterns with cool, Matthew. But I saw that apron book. I'm like, yeah, I can get this. Oh, and then how to draw 101 animals. Yep, another drawing book. Because I need all, like, the drawing books to help me. Like, I showed my son a drawing book that I got, and it was how to draw people. I'm sure, Marty. Oh, this is another coloring book. This is a Backstreet Boys coloring book. Who doesn't like a good Backstreet Boys? I remember that from younger years. And this one, gender inclusive, many shades of gender. My daughter, she has friends that call themselves they, them, my niece. Well, she was married, but they are separating. Big blowout fight. But then a pride coloring book. But there's nothing wrong with it. Hi, Nez. How are you? Yeah, Backstreet Boys coloring book. I was showing my the leather jacket I was working on earlier, Nez. For the Barbie. So I was showing the little leather jacket that I made. Because I just had to make one. I was looking at my stuff. I'm like, I have to try it. I probably wouldn't make another leather jacket like this because actually I think I was going to try it one more time, but I was going to do like a different edge on it. Do something a little bit different. So I might make one more. I'm still contemplating. But I have this little leather jacket. I just have to finish the edging on this. Like today, I was watching Becky and she was talking about the yarn that she bought today. And she was going to make a little Barbie sweater. I'm like, oh, Barbie clothes. Oh, I bet. You don't have to send me fabric, Nez. I have so much fabric. You can if you want, but you don't have to. And then this is 30 Glorious Song Hits for all organs. Now this one I got for tearing apart and using as music paper. Night, Mona. Okay. Since I just scanned my screen down, I am going to go ahead and pull up my YouTube on my phone because I want to be able to read chat. I don't have to. What the heck? What's not my chat? They changed things again. Oh my goodness, they're always changing things. My daughter doesn't really play with the Barbies though. But that's fine. Oh, thank you so much, Marty. So this book, I think I'm going to use for like the music pages thing. So I can just take it and cut it out. Well, not cut it out, but tear it out. Like this. And then if I wanted to, I could tear it like that and just kind of use it as just like musical paper. See, that took a lot of courage to do. And of course, there's another coloring book. It says Best Friends. Look at that little cockatoo. And then a traditional paper cutting book. I think this one is like folding paper and doing like what they would do for like when you fold paper and make like little snowflakes and stuff. This is showing you the techniques of like the paper cutting to make those different items, you know. How cool is that? I saw that. I was like, oh, that would be cool. And of course, another little coloring book. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Sherry. Appreciate it. Of course, I got a Coloring Cat Farts book. Yeah, whole bunch of cats farting. So they all have little, like, air pockets coming out of their back end. But yeah. Oh, and then a Paper Pizzazz Vacation Cutouts book that has a bunch of, like, the little cutout ephemera pieces. Oh, thank you, Stace. Oh, and I found a Macrame Secrets book, like a little magazine. Talks about macrame. Like, I have some macrame, like, yarn that I got. Like, a whole roll of it. I think it would be fun to try some macrame. Now, if I could figure someone to show me the techniques. Because I could read this. I could try. It would take... Yeah, cat's farting. Well, yeah, this one would be really cool to learn. Look how cool those designs are. And then another drawing book, a Make-A-World drawing book. But yeah, this has like a bunch of different different little like drawing start outs, like just starting it out just simple, and a whole bunch just like miniature pictures, but it has everything. Oh, and then a how to draw cartoons book. Yeah. A paper menagerie book. So it's like putting papers together, like with the little like paper not paper clips, not rivets, they're like the ones with the little ends on them that you could put through the holes so that they can still move. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. And this one's cool. This one's an Amazing Grace coloring book. So it has like the positive sayings in it. Different religious pictures and stuff. But really cool. Like I said, I saw a whole bunch of books, and as I was going through, I just kind of threw them all in my basket. Another Color Me. A Learn How To book. Now this one's cool. So it says C is for crochet, K is for knitting, T is for tatting, E is for embroidery. A Learn How To book. So like a filet crochet, a shell stitch bag, how to cast on, a cardigan. Yeah, I'm telling you, I have a hard time like leaving stuff behind. Especially when it comes to that. So then an Easy American Rag quilt. Yeah, I probably have a bunch of different books that talk about this stuff. But I still like to get it because it's different. And then an inspirational quotes coloring book. Yeah, a bunch of different pictures. Oh, and then I got a loom knitting book. Look at this cool one. So I got a loom knitting book. I have like other loom knitting books, but this one was talking about all the different ones. And because I have a bunch of loom knitting and I want to do more and know the stitches, because sometimes it's good to know the different, like it shows different techniques. And that's what I needed. Oh, I need to have a stash sale. Oh, you want some of my stash, Joni? Yeah, I want to learn how to knit. Now, I know how to do the loom knitting. And there's some really good tutorials out there. And how cool would that be to do like a loom knitted like purse like that? Or like a little like hoodie, like vest scarf thing. A little loom knitted pillow top. Some loom knitted mittens. Yeah. Like a little cardigan. So, and a little bear hat. So this one I thought would be really, really helpful. I need to put it with my loom knitting stuff so I have it all together. And then this is some like paper pizzazz. It's a floral vellum paper. So it's got some cute paper, but it's vellum. And it's all floral. It was really cool. Hi, Timo.
Hi.
Oh, you forgot to close the door.
Oh,
You don't want the cats to come in and wreck stuff. But yeah, this one was $1.29. So that was pretty good. Then we got the tag art book that has a bunch of... Oh, you want to see the name of this one? It's a floral vellum. 16 acid-free sheets for scrapbooking and more. Paper. It's a paper pizzazz sheets.
Mama.
And this one is another paper pizzazz, but it's a tag art, so it has a bunch of art for like tags and stuff. What? Did you hurt your leg?
Look
how cute those are. Oh, okay.
And I'll do this. And then my thought to her.
Yeah, okay, has a bunch of different stuff in there. That one was cool. And
And
then, yeah, those are my jars. And then I got McCall's Creates Penguin Pals. So, kind of shows how to make these little penguin people. So they have the whole pattern. So, let's see. So it has pattern pieces.
Mom, you can tell your board now.
Yeah. So this one you would take out and you would unfold it because it's folded together. So it just has a couple different things and it has instructions on how to put it together. So just some little snazzy penguins. And then this is like a little magnet board. So you could stick magnets on it and stuff. I don't know if it really works, but I think it's supposed to work. It says a single magnetic board. Then I thought this one was really, really cool. I saw this one. Oh, is it $10.95 on Etsy? Oh my goodness. And that was only $1.29 for me. So I did open this up before I left the store just to make sure it had all the pieces in this thing here. Because before I bought it, I wanted to make sure it had all the pieces, all the colored pencils. It was $5. So it has all these colored pencils, like, probably never been used. And they're, yeah. That's really cool, Naz. So this has a bunch of different colors, so it has the numbers. So I think this one would really work well for one of my books that I have, because I think because I have the one, like the one that I sent Kellyanne that has the seahorse and stuff on it, but has the different numbers. All of these are numbered, and I think they have all the different colors that you would need for that book. So you're not like going through and saying, oh, is this one going to be good enough? Because this one has all the numbers, so you can just do the numbers. Like, okay, it says number 36. Okay, well, let's do number 36. You know, so it has all the different, like, color by number color pencil set. It's 36 colors here. So I thought it was really good. Oh, you want these, Kellyanne? And then a Xyron solution. Laminate any item to apply a protective glossy protection. It's kind of like the so this has like a bunch of like the laminate sheets. I saw that. Then another Art with Edge Sugar Skulls. I think I have another book like this too. But I saw this and I had to get it because why not? You know, it was a decent price. Yeah. All the goodies will be stored. They'll be stored, stacked up, and just kind of tucked away and in bags, because that's what happens. So this one is a spring is here. You saw my tour of all my stacked up bags and boxes and books and stuff, because I don't know how to not get it. So this has some of the fuzzy stickers in it, I think. Yeah, it has some fuzzy stickers, but then it also has some of the calling page activities and stuff. And then a Country Charm Creative Coloring, Creative Haven coloring book. So it has a bunch of the fine detail coloring book pages. Oh, do you want to come over here with your shopping bag, Stace? I think my sisters say the same thing sometimes. And then I found some pencils. So it was $4 for 72 count of pencils. And my kids do need pencils for school. So I can open this up and take out one package and send to school with them if they need to. I should find out if the teachers need more pencils, because I'm sure they would appreciate it. I know sometimes they get enough to last the whole school year, but then sometimes they don't and they need more. But I like to have pencils just because, even though I don't need any more, but I still like to get them. Oh, you want to come over with a shopping bag too, Nez? Oh, I bet. A lot of times I keep my prices on the price tags that I have. I usually keep them on the thing, because then it reminds me of how much I spent for the item. Just because that's what I like to do. Now I'm just throwing all of these books back in this bag that I have. You know, I've already been on for an hour and a half. That's crazy. And half of that time is talking about my thrift store hauls, because I have a hard time not sharing. And I know you guys like to see what I get. Like the other day, I mentioned I went to the dollar store. Yeah. Well, what I got at the dollar store is this rope stuff when I was there. because I wanted to use it for that cat cave that I'm trying to make. So if I can get that cat cave made for my son's cat, it would be a huge accomplishment, I think. So I have one more bag down here if you guys want to see it, but if you want to go, I'll understand, because, you know, I do overstop. Because half of this I already showed. Like these things I already showed on my last haul. Because there are other fabrics, I just stacked them up. But like I got this one. I think I got this one the other day. I don't think I've shown this one yet. It's really pretty. And then I got a zebra one. A pink zebra. I don't know if I showed that one or not either. I might have. I don't remember half the time. I'm pretty sure I did not show this blue denim that I have. That one has quite a bit there. And then this is this giant sheet that I bought that matches the pillowcase. A bag? You're bringing a trailer. Do you think Greg would allow that, Kathy? You guys are awesome. I love my friends. But I'm pretty sure all these other things I showed before. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I already showed what's in this other bag because it has that Doctor Who coloring book that I got. So I already showed that one last time. And I had other stuff, but I already put it all away because I was putting stuff away, and that's what I do. But yeah, so that's about all. I did buy a Barbie the other day. I really don't like the way they make Barbies anymore. Oh, Stacy's gonna come by your house. So of course this is a naked Barbie. I'm sorry, but it's a naked Barbie. But this one, it has like all those different joints. So it moves like that. It has the arms that move and the hands that move, you know. And then it has the torso like up here. It doesn't have the waist that moves, but it, like here it kind of bends. And then the legs. And then this will twist. Like the leg will twist a little bit. And then it bends the knees and the legs. And I thought that was pretty cool. I got it with some other stuff in the bag. And the other stuff in the bag was good too. You like the curvy Barbie? Like, I have like an old-timey Barbie that was made in like the 1980s. They don't make them like that anymore. Oh, I bet Kathy just rub it in Florida and it's beautiful weather. I want some beautiful weather. I heard that Texas had like tornadoes. My husband said he sent it north though. North of him, the tornadoes. Oh, they make Barbies with hips? Well, they used to make Barbies with hips before. Like the Barbie I have, like an old-time Barbie, it has hips. It was a business lady Barbie. I guess this one does have a little bit of extra hip, but not much. This one's just weird, but it's okay. I looked at the other ones. I was actually what I was trying to find while I was looking for at the Barbies was to see if they had a Ken doll, because my son really wants to play with the Ken doll, and he keeps asking me, and I'm like, well, I have one. I know, Kathy. I saw the video. Hi, Kristen. They made a twerking Barbie. Oh my goodness. Like some of the Barbies that they have out there, it's like a real disappointment. I don't know. Like I mentioned the other day that they just don't make Barbies like they used to. It's really sad. But yeah, that was my haul. All except for the stuff that's out in my van that I picked up today. I looked and they didn't have any G.I. Joes either. Well, you're welcome, Stace. I like to share, but sometimes it makes me feel like that's all I ever do is go thrifting. And that's not all I ever do. I do other stuff besides thrifting. But I do like to do a good thrift visit. You know, I even looked at Barbies at the thrift store I found the microwave at. And that's where I was at when I said that they just don't make Barbies like they used to. Because I was like, man, these Barbies are horrible, horrible. But yeah, it's weird. Oh man, I'm sorry I was yawning. I gotta knock that off. But I've been up. Let's see, I woke up at midnight, and then I woke up at like 2:30, and then I woke up at like 6. Yeah, a lot of thrift stores can be disappointing. Like the Savers I went to yesterday. I found a couple things, but then I was like, you know what? I think I'm done for a while. And I should be done forever because I have enough stuff that would last me like 3 times my lifetime, I guess. Unless I start using it, or if I start selling some of it. The thing is, I go to some of those channels. Oh yeah, I hate how high prices at Value Village, Savers, those are the same thing. They overprice things all the time. Like I go and, like, if I know it's a good deal, I'll get it. But a lot of times the prices are so high that you're like, man, why is it so high? That's crazy. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, that's about all. I haven't gotten a whole lot of sewing done. I was working on that rope. I was working on the jacket. Just part of like what I've been doing this week. A lot of like thrifting and finding stuff. Oh yeah, they do. Like ice, like they have some Crafter Square stuff at the Savers. Like, and you know that those things came from the dollar store and they're pricing it like $2.99, $3.99. And it's like, okay, come on. This was bought from the dollar store. It's a Crafter Square item. You know that the dollar store sells it for $1 or $1.25. And of course there's overcharging. Let us know when you're ready to sell. Well, what do you want to buy, Stace? I should do sales, but sometimes I visit some of these sales and I'll watch for a little bit, but then I have to leave the site because it overwhelms me with what they're selling sometimes. Oh, you want the colored pencils, Kellyanne? And Stace wants the vellum and tag books. Hey, I'm writing this down. I'm going to write it down real quick, so I'll remember. You'll buy them. Yeah, the colored pencils cost me $5. I did use it. You want to see it? I used it like once. Well, I used it one time that cut out a whole bunch of things. Like, I do have a Ken doll, but I didn't want to get it. It's my Ken doll that I got when I was little. So it's like a vintage. And I didn't want to go back and get it out of my Barbie box back there. So Kelly, Anna. I put Anna instead of Anne. Silly me. Okay, any more requests while I'm writing things down on papers? Let me know, or forever hold your peace. So, you want to see the die cutter thing? I've added several embossing plates to it, like embossing folders. So I have my box here. Oh, you want my brain so you can fix things, Carol? I'm sorry, but I can't give you my brain, but I can share my knowledge. Hi, Melinda. So here is my cutter that I have and my messy table. So this was in the machine, and the little dinosaurs. These are ones that came with the machine when I bought it, because I bought the machine for like $10. And it's got some little grass clippings and little dinosaurs, like little six guys things. So I did buy some stuff. Of course, I bought stuff. So I got this cute little owl thing from, what do I have two of? I know I have two of some of them, because I like to get, if I see them, I like to get them. I thought I had like 10 embossing folders. I only have two. They didn't work in the project I was doing because of the pattern. Kind of complete bell. But my wee tiny little mold kind of worked. Well, that's cool. Okay. I'll write down coloring books. Because I know I have a couple of double coloring books. Because if I see them, I'll buy them just because I know they're a good deal. And only if they don't have a lot of coloring in them, I will get them. So I bought a bunch of these little embossing folder die things that I got from the thrift store for $1 each. There's a little bow tie one. I have a thermoplastic sheet thing that I ended up getting from Keisha's Creation Cell. So I still have yet to use that. And then this one I got from Temu. And it's just a bunch of leaves that I haven't tried out yet. And this one's a little apple. I have a little leaf. This is a little ornament. Is that all of them? I guess so. So I haven't used it to try it out. I did take off the part of the handle off of this because I wanted it to be able to sit in the box better. So I did take off the little handle piece so it fit in the box. But the handle is easy enough to screw back on. All right, see you later, Kellyanne. I guess I'll have to get that second pair of Pamerals made for you, Kellyanne, so that I could wrap the colored pencils up in the Pamerals. How's that sound? Because you said you wanted the red checkered. This red checkered, right? So I haven't ever used the embossing part of this. I did try out the little dinosaur cutout things. I haven't tried the embossing, but it does have the instructions. So it says, place Sislix Simple Impressions embossing folder on ZippyMate cutting embossing platform. Position cardstock on other material inside embossing folder. Place the foam on top of the folder. Roll through the machine by turning handle in the direction you want folder and platform to go. Do not use embossing mat. Do not use embossing. This is the full cutting mat. This is the embossing mat, but it says do not use embossing mat. Okay. This is for the dies. This is the foam. And then I guess you would use this for sending it through the embosser. So, which one should I try? I don't know which one I bought yesterday. I bought a die yesterday when I was at the store. I thought I put it in the box, but I'm not seeing it because it would look different than these ones. I'm not seeing it, so I don't know what happened to it. I don't even remember which one I got. That's okay though. So we have the embossing folder here. Okay. And we need the paper to go in it. You know what? I have an envelope that I was thinking I would like to do some embossing designs on it. Yeah. It does have some wear and tear, like some like little cracks and stuff. But I think that's not going to affect it. So what I wanted to do is kind of take this and like put the design in like that and see if that works, like on an envelope. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I thought it would be kind of cool if it did. Close that off like that. Oh, but the problem is though, is that it's not going to work because the envelope's too big. Dang it. I have a smaller envelope though, so let's try it with a smaller envelope. Or I can try it with the little cardstock, because this is like something I got yesterday as like a little greeting cards and postcards paper pack. So this is like for like little greeting cards and stuff. And that won't fit either. Not unless I fold it like that and send it through. So maybe that's what I'll do. So I'll put it like that. So I guess it goes like that. And then we put the folder, the little mat on top like that, right? I hope it works. Oops. So is it going to work? I don't know if it will or not, but we can see. So did it do anything? It did. Look at that. That was so cool. Like little raised up edge here. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe. Like here's the back side. So I probably didn't put it in the best way to put it in. Although I kind of did like press both sheets. So it was folded and then I folded it. That is kind of cool though. It's the first time I've ever used one. I thought I would give it a try. So should I try out this little like die thing? Just try it out and see. I got this. I need a piece of paper. Well, let me just use one of these origami pages in here. If I can find a design I want to do. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to cut one of these ones up. Oh, I know. So not the origami paper, but I have some cardstock right here that I have. And I've had this for a long time. So if I can even get it apart, oh my goodness. Okay, so I have this. And I guess what we do, we put down the paper first, right? No, we turn this up like this. We put the paper over it. And then we take the cutting thing here and put that over it. Okay. And of course, this is a little bit too wide. Okay, hold on. So we're going to fold this so it's half the size. So we'll cut out two at a time. it'll go right over the leaves. Maybe. It might not get the whole entire bunch. And put the mat over it like that. I kind of double go through it sometimes. So it didn't really do much. Maybe it's supposed to be an embossing thing, but it's supposed to be a die that's supposed to cut. Did it just not do enough pressure? Should I like double up and put the mat there too, just to give it extra pressure? I don't know. No, that's not gonna work. It's a cutting die. Your sandwich might not be right. It might not be. That's one I got off of Temu. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm impressed with this. Well, I don't know. So, what am I doing wrong? Do they generally look like this, the ones that you have? I guess I could look at my my instructions. I just dropped that on my everything. Yeah. Let's see. That in there so I don't drop it again. Let me see what it says. No, those are not. My instructions are right here, duh. So, embossing instructions. Zippy Slim and Sizzix dies. Home side up. Your standard dies. Dies. Embossing folders. Because it shows about like the little like slim dies. Oh, it says never cut with the die that does not have the release foam on it. Foam acts as your release agent and ensures the paper you cut does not become stuck within the blades of the die. Foam only needs to be applied once the die and can be done using the following steps. So let me try something here. Okay. I have some of this like little creation stuff from Hobby Lobby because I did go to Hobby Lobby the other day and bought like way too much stuff. But they had this and some foam. And so I think I'm going to try this with the dies to see if maybe this will like give it that edge that it needs. But I do need to cut it down some. The name of the machine is a Zippy Mate, real fast, real simple AccuCut. It's one that's Sussex makes too. It was what they used to call it before they came up with Sussex. So it was like along the same line when they were making that. So let's try this. Thing is all dirty because I dropped it on the floor. So we have the thing. We have the die. I'll put it on the thing. We have the paper, which maybe I'll pick a different sheet of paper since I messed that one up. I'll pick another sheet to see if it'll work. Of course, Joni. I think it's a fabulous idea. I'll do some die cutting together. So we have the paper and this. Doesn't want to go through. Because I had that foam on the opposite side. If I run it through, maybe I'll actually cut it this time. If I run it through a couple times. Okay. Now let's see. See, it still didn't like fully cut it. I did a little bit, but not fully. That's a little discouraging. Well, let's try. And maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know. But it leaves a cool little impression on the foam. That's kind of cool. I bet if we put this back on the foam, let's see. See if we could get it lined up and see if it would actually cut that foam, just because we need more pressure. So should I put, well, I barely got it to go through with that extra section on it. See, that's pretty cool. Like this side and this side. Like a double-sided foam. Then I could take and fussy cut that out. But I I must be doing something wrong. So let's get another sheet of foam here for the owlet. Like the other dyes work just fine. It's just these Temu dyes I'm not able to, because it says it will do the wafer thin dyes. They're just not working very well. Well, see, I'm just going to put a piece of foam and that on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another sheet of the cardstock paper. I'm going to cut that in half. The thin die may not be high enough for the foam. Try the big die for that. Maybe. I don't know. Because you put it through and it's, you know, like when I did this, even on top of it, I could try with the extra mat, but I don't think that would work. Like, see, it won't go through with the extra mat. It will only go through with one mat. Yeah, the dinos will work fine. Are you erasing your messages, Angie? I didn't even have a chance to read it and you already took your message away? Oh my goodness. So it leaves an imprint, but it doesn't cut it all the way through. So yeah, probably not. Well, I'm not like even cutting the foam. I am cutting the paper. I'm just using the foam as a back hand for that. Try it this way. I don't know. I'd really hate for this to break. Yeah, and that's just way, that's not going to work. I feel like that would like totally break it. So it can't have that extra piece there. I guess I could put the extra piece here. And that might work because it's not quite as thick. I'm just trying it out because I have never had one of these before, you know. It like really presses in on this foam. I like flattened it out. Well, yeah, this I got a little bit of the cutout there, but it doesn't cut it. So I probably won't be buying any more of those die cuts from Temu. It does leave quite an impression on the back side and the other side of the foam. I like the impression it left. So yeah. So I'm not really impressed with these Temu dies. Just so you know. Say, that don't impress me much. Oh, do you have that owl? Well, did it work for you, Stace? I guess I would have to watch. You need to show me, like on one of your videos. Or do a video showing how you cut the owl. And I can watch, and then I can copy you. What's the name of this machine? It's a Zippy Cup AccuCut. A Zippy Mate. Let me show you. The Zippy Mate cutter. I got it for $10 a couple weeks ago. You have tens and tens of those teeny ones. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to test out those dies because I don't know why they're not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I just got a bad batch. I don't know. Now, these like little grass things, like this grass cutting die thing, it works really well. Okay. I think I have to use the smaller. Was it the smaller one I use? Zippy Slim. I don't know. I think I used it with this before. Go ahead and put that there and see. Was it this? No, it wasn't the big one. It was a small one. Yeah, it was a small one. Because the small one I accidentally like made the impression of the dinosaur on. Yeah. Well, see, this works great as it pops through. So these actual Sissic dies, see here, it works great. Look at that foam. That's a little grass foam. It looks like little flames, doesn't it? So these work great for that. For these thicker ones. But yeah, it works great for that. Like the dinosaurs and the mountains, they work great too. The embossing folders work great. Those little like ones, I don't know. But yeah. But so you saw me play with my machine. Hope that was entertaining, guys. I don't get it out very much, but at least I use it. Well, at least I have it. I used to not have one because I would see them at the store. I would think about it when I would see them, but then I wouldn't get it because I have the thin ones on the cut side done by paper. What? Cut side to paper? Yeah, the cut side is facing the paper. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. I'll have to look at the instructions more and see. I'm taking off the handle so this... I'll have to check it out. Like, do a die cutting party. Show me what I'm doing wrong. Stacy can be our teacher since she has a bunch of those Temu dies. And she can show me what I'm doing wrong. She can be my teacher. Because we need to learn something. I need to learn something. I know a little bit, but I don't know everything. I know I had the cover for this one. I probably put it back in here without the die in it. Yeah. Without. Yes, you'd love a good party at your place. Yes, Joni. Show me how to work these things. I'm going to do a die cutting at Joni's. But I really like that embossing. Like, I do have some embossing powder. Only because I was buying something else in the theme. So I really like these leaves, how they turned out. It's almost like they were embossed in there. It's really cool. But yeah, so that's my machine. I'll figure it out later. Like, I need to put this with that because that's like the envelopes and stuff and the cards that I want to emboss on. Okay, you can do that, Joni. That will be fun. All right, guys. Well, it's getting kind of late. It's already 10 o'clock here. So it means that most of you guys, it's already midnight. Oh my goodness. And I've already been on for 2.5 hours. Not that I don't want to stay and play. I would love to stay and play. I just know that I have to get up in the morning anyways and take my daughter-in-law to the airport and everything. So I am going to get everyone to bed so that we can get up in the morning and we can do what we need to do. And like I said, I am going to go to the thrift store and look and see if they happen to have that mount. They may not. It may have just been something that they might have thrown away or ruined. But if they do have the mount, I will get the mount and cancel the other. So I have to check it out. But yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay creative. Until next time, bye now.